Recently, I had the chance to spend some time with Alex Hormozi at a recent Grow with Video live event. This was like an event for a bunch of different content creators, influencers from across the country, and he spoke there. I had a chance to kind of hear his advice, and it was honestly game-changing. First off, if you don't even know who Alex Hormozi is, I don't think he needs much of an introduction, but this is like an extreme business guru. He owns acquisitions.com. He does millions or hundreds of millions of dollars every single year. And he gave some really good advice for YouTube and social media in general. So also, if you're just new to this channel in general, my name's Justin, you're wrong. And typically I talk about real estate. I've helped hundreds of people make money in real estate. But today, we're gonna be talking about social media and Alex Hormozi and the advice that he gave, because it was honestly so valuable. And it helps me, it has helped me already. I hope it can help you. So the first piece of advice he gave is that the biggest issue that he has said that he's seen with a lot of different influencers or content creators out there is that most people do not have the authority to speak about what they actually speak about. So what he's saying is that a lot of people out there are fake, or fake gurus in a sense. And all the people who are trying to be what they are not, like, it is easily seen. I remember him talking about, like, he said that people are inherently really good at seeking out truths and knowing when there's like a false truth. And we're good at that as humans because we had to do that to survive for all these years. You know, like if there was ever danger upon us, like we could sense it because we had to live. That's like a survival instinct. Same thing applies when you hear or come across deceit or people lying. On social media, it's very easy to see when someone is kind of lying, you know, someone's not being honest, someone is trying to make them bigger than they are. So his suggestion for most people in that room when he gave his talk was to try to do stuff first, to do big things before you try to teach people to do big things. And I'm not saying that just because you're like a newbie at something doesn't mean you can't teach someone something, but imagine this scenario. Someone's brand new to, let's say, real estate investing, because that's what I talk about. And you come across someone who's done one deal on social media, starting to teach this stuff, versus someone who's done hundreds. It's like, who are you going to listen to? Probably the person who's done hundreds of deals and has been successful with it, right? It's just natural human nature. It's like you want to model yourself after success. Now, I'm not saying that the newbie or the intermediate cannot teach people to do deals. Like you can still teach people, especially if you're a really good teacher. However, it has to come from a different kind of frame. See, where most people go wrong, according to Alex, he talked about how most people, when they go on social media and teach something, they approach it in the sense of like they're trying to say, okay, like, here's how to do this. Here's, like, for example, if you're a fitness influencer, a lot of people will say, hey, look, here, look at this sandwich. No, that's a bad example. Okay, a better example is a fitness influencer online is going to say, if you want six-pack abs, you have to eat this apple every single day. You have to eat the sandwich every single day. Most people who are seeing that are going to be like, no, like, I'm not going to eat that every day. Like, what a jerk. Like, who is this guy to tell me what to do? However, if you switch the frame or the, I guess, how you word it, instead of here's what you should do, to instead, here's what I did to achieve this physique. This is what I ate every single day. Hopefully it can serve you because it's helped me. If not, no biggie. Like, you're changing the frame. Does that make sense? Like, it sounds very different when you think of both ways of how I just said that. And comment down below if you disagree or like what you think, because I'm really curious. I know that as soon as he said that, I started to think about all the different things that I've said on social media of like, here's what you have to do this. Here's what you need to do. I'm like, dang, well, I sound like a jerk. Like, this is why I'm not growing, because it's not genuine, and people can probably seek out that I haven't done thousands and thousands of deals. Like, I've done a pretty good amount of deals for real estate, but at the same time, if I'm telling people what they have to do, it's going to come across as like someone trying to deceive them or like false information, and I won't really be doing a good job at building trust. So that was a huge piece of advice that Alex said, and it honestly kind of rang true for me. It's something I believe in now, and it was funny how he mentioned it. His idea was essentially do shit and then talk about the shit that you did. Instead of talking about all the stuff that people should do and then trying to do stuff. Like, flip the order. Everyone is trying to be the expert when you have to understand that if you are not the expert, do not claim yourself. to be the expert. You can tell people exactly who you are. Like maybe you can tell them you're intermediate at it, but you have a pretty good understanding, and you can just teach people from your perspective, teach people from your mistakes, from what you've done. Like there is absolutely nothing wrong in documenting your own journey and teaching people along the way as you learn. In fact, that's kind of what I do in a lot of my content for real estate investing. I teach people real estate investing from my lessons, from my mistakes, from all the things that I'm learning now and have learned, and I'm showing them, I guess, what not to do and the things to do based on what I have learned and from my mistakes. And so it comes off as really genuine now, but that's thanks to Alex Hormozi. So I hope this video has been helpful. If you just need help with anything else, but if you are in real estate specifically, if you want to grow your real estate investing business, I want you to click on the link in the description below for a free strategy session. But if you need anything else, hit me up, follow me on Instagram, YouTube, just leave a comment, I'll reply. So peace.